Internet? This is Karen again with vlog number 2. Don't tell me about how long it's been since I did the first vlog. I know, you know, we both know. Why talk about such things? Anywho, so I am super excited because I just finished a script and I'm super geeked about it. I think it's pretty good, and I still have revisions to do, but I think you would really like it. And I am also writing a new script. I just rolled right into the next one. It's all about getting ready for 2016, which is going to be the year of the writing. So, like I said, I just finished the script, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to shoot it this year. If all goes well, if people like it, once they read the script and I get some feedback, then I will make my decision and hopefully be shooting at the end of November. I also start thinking about casting, and because it's really super important, and I have to know who it is that I'm writing for. Not, you know, that I'll have a specific actor in mind, but that I know what they look like, what they sound like, you know, what kind of clothes they wear, so on and so forth. So since I'm thinking about casting, it's funny that I'm seeing a lot about casting on social media. A manager basically saying that, a talent manager saying that it's important, or more important, that an actor have Instagram followers than it is to have talent. And I'm like, that's not right. That's not right. No. Talent is the thing that is the most important thing, and that is our word for today. Talent, not Instagram followers, because your Instagram followers are not going to show you how to be emotional in a scene and not overact, or emote just right. Be organic, be natural, you know, be naturally funny. There are good things about social media and there are bad things about social media, and it sucks that someone who has talent wouldn't get a job over someone who just happens to have Instagram followers. Those are not one and the same. They do not go hand in hand. That said, you know, I know that I do a lot of casting, and that's something that I do look at. I always look at, you know, who has Instagram followers, who's on Twitter and who's not on Twitter. You know, it's not going to keep you from getting a job, and it's not going to get you a job if you do have it. But, you know, all things equal, then yes, I would go with the person who has both the talent and the followers, because those are two things you need. You know, if you're going to be promoting, especially online, you need to have people who are listening. The other thing that I've been hearing a lot is that LGBT characters should be portrayed by LGBT actors. And while that's not something that I'm against, I am certainly for it, you know, in the sense that, sure, it's a good thing, but what are you going to do when they say that straight characters should be portrayed by straight actors? Neil Patrick Harris couldn't be Barney, you know? That's not okay. And also, it goes back to talent. The person who is the most talented should get the job. It should not at all be about who you sleep with. If I went into a job interview and someone said, Karen, who did you sleep with last night? Who did you get in the bed with? I would say kiss my... Actually, I probably would, you know, tell them whatever they wanted to hear, because Karen got bills to pay. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Yes, just in terms of casting, I always look at Instagram followers. I never ask who someone sleeps with, or how they identify, or anything else like that. I think that's none of anyone's business. You know, it's great if you can bring some, you know, personal knowledge to a role, but, you know, I'm not shooting porn, so who you're sleeping with does not help. If you have kissing on your reel, then it'll help me to know whether or not you're going to be able to, you know, portray that, because, you know, we have plenty of that. The new one is going to have plenty of that. I almost always put, you know, you must be comfortable kissing the opposite sex or kissing the same sex. You know, that's something that I always look for, if that's going to be required of someone in the cast. But I never ask, you know, personal questions beyond that, because it should not affect your ability to portray the character, and it won't affect my decision ultimately, because yeah, I don't care what you do. Do you, and other people too. That's pretty much it. I will keep you updated on anything. I don't have any other vlog ideas, so feel free to suggest some things. As they come up to me, I will do some things. So if you're not following me, I'm gonna need you to get with it and help a sister out. Beyond that, I will talk to you later. Peace.